Vale says that she makes $50,000 a month.
The money I make is 10 times my rent. My rent is $1,500. I make 10 times that. I'm not relying on him to pay my bills, but he said he'd pay my bills. So, bet. Like, what? I get to keep my money.
I don't understand from where she's making that money, because she said that her freaking OnlyFans was not working right now, that she was not doing any contents right now. Where else are you making that money? Off TikTok? Of the gifts? I don't think so. She's barely doing any lives. Like, she's barely on TikTok. I don't. But like, girl, you don't give child support. You don't give nothing to your kids, and you make $50,000 a month, and you don't give nothing to your kids, and you wanted everybody to help you fill up your apartment when you make $15,000 a month, but you wanted other people to give you the money for your apartment and the things that you wanted. She's saying that freaking Jordan is paying her bills, that Jordan is, I'm like, girl, get it. If he's actually paying your bills and you're trying to save your money, that's good. But like, how can you have all this money? He's paying your bills, supposedly. I don't think so. But he's paying your bills. You have $50,000 a month, and you're still not giving any freaking child support to your kids. You have 2 kids, babies. They need a lot of shit. They need a lot of things. What do you mean you're not giving them shit? This is not court order. So, you don't love your kids? You don't want them to be safe? You don't want them to be good? You don't want them to have what they need? Why you're not giving any money? How do you expect the guy to give you visitation or whatever, or let you, right? If you're not even giving shit, he's gonna love this information. Whenever you guys go to court or whatever, he's gonna love having this information on his hand, knowing that you have admitted it to be making 10 times more than what you pay on rent.
Your name can't be on the lease if you have no credit. Oh, really? Because it is. It isn't my name. So because I had no credit, they had to use pay stubs. I needed pay stubs and my income. So I showed them my income, which was, it has to be 3 times the rent. It was like 10 times the rent. And then my pay stubs. I used my pay stubs from whenever I worked in Twin Peaks.
And how can you say that you're using the pay stubs from 8 months ago, 9 months ago? That shit is not realistic. You're lying. What do you mean? She says that the apartment is in her name and that she's making she used the pay stubs. Like, girl, what? Okay, maybe paychecks and pay stubs are different. Maybe you're not thinking it right. Because when you last worked, it was like 8 months ago over there, because she said that she got the freaking pay stubs from the Ojos Locos, or the restaurant that she worked at. Excuse me? They used 3 months. They cannot be using a year-old fucking pay stubs. Come on. She's lying. But the reason, I don't know. We don't know how she got the apartment, but hey, glad that she got the apartment. But
I do love Vale. Stay away from Vale and them. They aren't good for the soul. Let me tell you guys something about Vale, and I have this conversation with her all the time. She says some really dumb shit on the internet. Stupid shit. Like, shit that really makes her look like a bad person. Like, if I was in your shoes, guys, like, I think she's a shit person. She's not that person. She talks too much when she's online. I don't know what the word for it is, bro. And I'm not trying to make excuses for her, but she's a way different person when the cameras are off. She's a very sweet person. She actually really cares about people. And the thing with her is she's very gullible. She falls for every little thing. She's very easy to convince. Whether me and her end up staying together or not, I'm always going to look after her, and I wish her nothing but the best. So, you know what? She didn't make all the right decisions. I'm not saying she did, but you know what? What matters is she learned from her mistakes, and she's trying to make the right decision now. She does need guidance. She really had no guidance growing up. There's certain things where to me it's just such common sense, but to her, she doesn't know better. And I can tell it's like a genuine not knowing, like, what's right and wrong. So you're her parent? Honestly, bro, like, I do play a dad role. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like, yeah, of course.
yeah, she's making $10,000, $15,000 a freaking month, and not care to give nothing to her kids. You're not broke. If you're making $50,000 every single month, and this guy's paying your bills, and you're not paying child support, you have all this extra money. You're good.
But they just use that since I haven't been working on my FO page for a year. What do you mean it was 10 times the rent? I'm saying the money I make is 10 times my rent. My rent is $1,500. I make 10 times that. I don't understand what's going on right now. I don't know why y'all are in my business like that. I just told y'all. You're live talking about your business. I fucking gave y'all details and y'all want to get in it. In it. You're relying on him. Okay? Okay? Okay. I did not have a cosigner. I didn't have none of that. The apartment is in my name. So to get into the apartment, Jordan paid $3,300. $3,300. Yeah. If it's $4,000, just saying, like, I'm not saying it's happening, but if it is $4,000, then I'll have Jordan put another $4,000, so it's $8,000 down payment, and then monthly. I feel like it would lower it, right? Porsche Cayenne's like a cool mom car, and I'm like a cool mom, so I'll get the sports version. So me and Jordan, we went to the Porsche dealership, and the Porsche Taycans, they're really big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to talk to me? Good, brother. How are you?
I fucking told him. I told him we can get banana. No one listens to me. No one listens to me.
Let me know what you think about this situation in the comments, and I'll see you in my next one.
What was the fallout with your baby daddy? We fell out because I was talking to this other guy and he found out. And he hated me after that. He was cheating too. I don't know why he's trying to act like he wasn't. And I wasn't cheating to like be a bad person. I was cheating because I was like, damn, like this good guy wants me. I don't want to miss my opportunity. But I also don't want to lose my baby daddy because that was the father of my kids. Like I wanted to work out for my kids. So I was just trying to figure out what I should do. So I talked to both of them. Whoops.
She said, give me both.
No, I didn't want both. I just wanted to figure out what I wanted for myself. How did you and your baby daddy meet? High school. I'm gonna shut my mouth. Sometimes I just talk too much than I need to. That's my problem. I over explain myself a lot, and it fucks me every time. How long were you guys together? A long time. I don't remember anything. I don't even remember how I felt about him. What'd you say?
No, somebody said something crazy in my chat that I'm not gonna read and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm a very respectful young man.
What'd they say?
No, somebody said she kinda looks like Michael Jackson.
Oh my god.
I know, right? That's why I didn't read it.
It's tough, though. Don't wanna test your luck with me. I think I've had enough.